Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another one of these FIFA 17 player prediction videos. This time we are going to be predicting the ratings of some of the Manchester City players, including the likes of Sergio Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne and Vincent Kompany. If you guys do enjoy these prediction videos, make sure to drop a like on this one. If you guys could smash out over 150 likes, that'd be incredible, and make sure to subscribe if you are new around here. The ratings that I will be giving these players are again just my opinion. If you guys do disagree with me upon these ratings, just let me know what rating would you give to these players down in the comment section below. Also guys, in this video my voice might be a bit different because I do have a cold, so I apologize for that in advance. But anyways, let's get this video started. The first player we are talking about is Kelechi Iheanacho. Last season for Iheanacho was probably his breakout year. He scored a ton of goals. He scored 8 goals in the Premier League and about 6 more goals in cup competitions, which is really nice. He even scored for his country, I think twice, which is amazing as well. I've gone with a 74 rating for him. I mean, he was very good, but we yet to see more from him. So hopefully next season when he gets more game time, we'll see how he performs. Of course, Guardiola coming in, I'm sure he'll bring out the best out of Iheanacho. I've gone with a 74 rated card, as I said. That'll keep his value high on foot as well because he will be a silver card. On career mode, he's anyway going to be really popular. The next player we're talking about is a Barca product. It's Nolito, of course, from the famous La Masia Academy, and graduated from there and then went to Celta Vigo, played for them and played really well for them as well. I think he scored twice in that game against Barcelona, which Barca lost about 4-1, and that's a really good performance he gave in that game. Apart from that, was solid last season, scored a ton of goals for Celta Vigo. I think Barca were close to signing him, but they weren't agreeing to pay the money. Man City did pay the money, and there you go, they have Nolito, and I'm sure he's going to be amazing next season. I've gone with an 83 rated card for him, which is a pretty high rating, but I'm sure he will play very well under Guardiola. Moving on to our next player guys, it's Fernandinho. He had a really good season under Pellegrini, and I think he will be amazing next season as well. I've gone with an 81 rated card for him with 78 pace, 76 shooting, 79 passing, 81 dribbling, 76 defending and 78 physical. A really balanced card. I think he's going to be very popular on foot. Just look at that card. I mean, looks so balanced. I mean, if he gets stats anywhere near that, he's going to be amazing on foot. Also, I'm really excited to see how he performs under Guardiola, because Guardiola usually likes the players who can run about, pass, defend, play midfield, etc., and he can do all those things. So really excited to see how he performs. Moving on to our next player is England's goalkeeper and of course Man City's goalkeeper, Joe Hart. He didn't have the best of seasons, and I think he will be downgraded to an 83 overall. I mean, that's still high, but in the Euros he wasn't good, and plus for Manchester City he made a lot of mistakes, so I believe he will get downgraded to 83. But let's see how he performs next season. Let me know what rating would you give to Joe Hart down in the comment section below, because I'm not entirely sure, but I believe 83 is what he deserves right now. Now guys, let's move on to our next player. Again, before we talk about our next player, I'm really sorry for my voice in this video. I know it's a bit weird, but I have a really bad cold, as I said. But anyways, let's now talk about Nicolas Otamendi, the Argentine defender. I believe he did really well last season, because going from La Liga to Premier League is very difficult and most people struggle in that transition, at least take a year to adjust. But Otamendi, I think, did really well with Kompany being absent most of the time because of injury. I think he played really well. Even in the Copa America he was pretty good. He even scored a goal in that competition. I mean, they didn't win the tournament, but he was good in the rest of the games, and I believe he will get an upgrade. I've gone with an 85 rated card, but he might not get an upgrade as well because 84 is already a high rating. Let me know what rating would you give to Nicolas Otamendi down in the comment section below. Moving on to our next player is a transferred player from Borussia Dortmund to, of course, Man City, Gundogan. Last season for him wasn't the best because of injuries, wasn't fit most of the time, and hence I've not changed his overall. I've still kept him at 83. I probably should have downgraded him, but when he played he was really nice, so I've kept him at the same overall. I really hope he stays fit, or else next season, I mean FIFA 18, he might get a downgrade, but for FIFA 17 I've gone with 83. Let me know what rating would you give to Gundogan down in the comment section below. Moving on to our next player now is Man City's captain, Vincent Kompany. Similar to Gundogan, he didn't really get that much game time because of fitness issues, and hence I've kept him at the same rating. I probably should have downgraded him, but whenever he played he was pretty solid at the back, and hence I've kept him at 85. Again, I'm not entirely sure, he could be 84, but I've gone with 85, just my personal opinion. Again, you guys can let me know your thoughts on these ratings down in the comment section below. Let's now move on to our next player. It is Raheem Sterling. Of course, a lot of controversy around him about his performances. I think he was awful last season. I mean, he was good, but the amount of money Man City paid for him, I don't think he's worth that much money. But nowadays the market is just really fucked up, but still it's just insane to see how much money Man City paid for him, and I don't think he was that good. I mean, I can't see him having the end product. I mean, he lacks that. His finishing is very poor. He needs to improve upon that, or else, well, I can't see him, you know, playing in a Guardiola kind of team where you have to be technically good as well, and Raheem Sterling right now lacks the end product. Even in the Euros, I mean, he was getting chances, but he wasn't taking them. But hopefully under Guardiola, his finishing will improve and he'll score a lot more goals, because 6 goals last season, that isn't good enough for such an expensive player. I have downgraded him to an 80 overall. Again, let me know what rating would you give to Raheem Sterling down in the comment section below. But his card is still very good and of course will be popular on Ultimate Team. Now guys, it's time to move on to our next player, which is of course the Spanish magician David Silva. Last season for him was a bit different because he wasn't fully fit and he only took part in 24 out of the 38 Premier League games, but he still managed to get, I think, 11 assists, which is really good. He's bound to give you assists. His passing is just ridiculous, and when you have players like Aguero up front, I mean, it's just amazing for David Silva. I think he will retain his 88 overall. He could get a downgrade because of the less games he played, but still, whenever he played again, he was just solid for Man City in that midfield role. I mean, creating so many chances and 11 assists. You can't downgrade a player who's got, plus 10 assists in a season. That is just fantastic. Moving on to our next player is a tank on FIFA, Yaya Toure. Now, he's one of the fan favorites on FIFA, and because of that, I don't believe EA will downgrade him. I think they will keep him on 85 because, of course, he's such a famous player on FIFA with all that strength. He scored 86 physical, etc. But to be honest, guys, I believe he should get a downgrade because his performance in, some games have been very poor, very lazy, I believe. And Guardiola, I'm not sure he likes players who, just don't work too much. But let's see if he does get game time. But still, he's a quality player, and it's just my opinion, he will retain his overall, but I believe he should get a downgrade. Our next player is, of course, Kevin De Bruyne. What a season he had for Man City, of course, joining them from Wolfsburg. He was really good for them, scoring a ton of goals. Scored 7 goals and got 9 assists in the Premier League, which is amazing. And again, he even scored, I think, 5 goals in cup competitions, or even more than that. I think, yeah, it was 6 or 7. That is just amazing. And I think one of the reasons Man City managed to get to the semi-finals of the Champions League was Kevin De Bruyne. And he's such a versatile player, and I think Guardiola is going to really enjoy having him. And apart from that, I've given him an 87 overall for FIFA 17, 78 pace, 84 shooting, 87 passing, 86 dribbling, and 76 physical. That's an amazing card he's got, and I think it's going to be very popular both on Ultimate Team and on Career Mode. On FIFA 16, he was one of my favorite cams, so I think he's going to be a lot of fun to use on FIFA 17 as well. Let's now move on to our final player, which is Sergio Aguero. Sergio Aguero, in my opinion, is one of the most clinical finishers in the world of football. I think he's one of the best strikers as well. I mean, yeah, he is one of the best strikers as well. Not sure if the best, because I still believe Luis Suarez is the best striker in the world. But talking about Sergio Aguero, last season scored 24 goals for Man City, which is amazing, and the Premier League just, and second top scorer in a season where he only played about 30 games out of the 38. I mean, he was injured for a few games and still managed to score so many goals. And if Guardiola manages to keep him fit, City are in for big things this season. Imagine Aguero fully fit for most of the games and banging in goals. It's going to be amazing for City if they do manage to keep Sergio Aguero and the rest of the players fit. But that is it, guys, for this Man City prediction videos. In the comment section, let me know if you guys did enjoy this video, and make sure to drop a like on this one. Again, 150 likes is the goal for today. Again, guys, apologizing for my voice. I mean, I have such a bad cold right now. But anyways, that is it for this video. Make sure to subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys very soon for another episode on this channel.